मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। मैं इंटीग्रेशन को आगे की ओर बढ़ते हुए अगला इंटीग्रल वीडियो जो मैंने तैयार किया है वो है इंटीग्रल्स ऑफ द टाइप ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन tan रेज़ टू पावर n x और इंटीग्रेशन cot रेज़ टू पावर n x और secant रेज़ टू पावर n x और cosecant रेज़ टू पावर n x into dx। इस टाइप में जो क्वेश्चन होंगे, हाउ टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चंस। The working rule for this, if n is an even positive integer, then put tan x is equal to t or cot x is equal to t. If n is not even, then we write here secant m. Where m is an odd integer, then put secant x equal to t or cosecant x equal to t. If m is an even positive integer, then change first tan square x into secant square minus x minus 1, and cot square change must be changed to cosecant square x minus 1, and always put tan x is equal to t or cot x is equal to t. Now we take the example here. The first is tan raised to power, we take as 4x. Even numbers we have taken. So how to solve this question? Now break tan square x into tan 4 is tan square x into tan square x, and break 1 tan square x into secant square x minus 1. Always remember this thing when m is an even positive integer. Tan square x, multiply them, secant square x minus tangent square x. Then tan square x, secant square x, separate them, minus, and the integration of tan square x is secant square x minus 1 into dx, and in this case put tan x is equal to t, secant square x dx is equal to dt, and here is t dt minus, and the integration of secant square x, separate them, secant square x dx minus minus plus 1 into dx. टी स्क्र की टी की पावर 3/3 माइनस tan स्क्र की इंटीग्रेशन होती है टेंजेंट x plus c, and substitute the value of t, and t here is tangent x की पावर 3/3 minus tangent x plus c. Now we move to another question here. We taken another question here. We taken as cot raised to power 5x. I is equal to break cot cube x into cot square x. Remember this thing here is if the power is odd, then one is a odd number, another if one term is must be a cot square x, and that cot square x must be changed into, that is the formula is cosecant square x minus 1 into dx. Remember this thing, and then multiply cot cube x into cosecant square x minus cot cube x into dx. Yeah, multiply them, and then so the first is cot cube x into cosecant square x dx, and again here is cube power is there, then you must be break as one power in square, that is cot x into one even numbers में break करनी है into cot square x dx. And in this case if you see here, put cot x is equal to t in the first bracket only, cot x, and the derivative of cot x is cosecant minus cosecant square x dx is equal to dt, and we get cosecant square x dx is equal to minus dt. which is equal to minus outside t cube dt. And here cot x is remain same, and cot square x can be written as cosecant square x minus 1 into dx minus t की इंटीग्रेशन t की पावर 3 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 minus, and here the is separate, again separating cot x into cosecant square x minus minus plus cot x dx t की पावर 4 upon 4 माइनस इंटीग्रेशन cot x का डेरिवेटिव कोसेकेंट स्क्वायर x होता है, अगेन सेम हेयर, एंड हेयर वी गेट cot की पावर 2x अपॉन x प्लस द इंटीग्रेशन cot x इज log sin x. Cot square x upon x plus c, and substitute the value of t, and the value of t is cot x minus cot raised to power 4x upon 4 minus cot square x upon 2 plus log of sin x plus c. And here remember one thing here is the derivative of cot x is equal to cosecant square x. Here t dt, t की integration t की power 2 upon t, and t the value of t substitute here, that is this. Now we take another question for another type, that is integration dx upon sin cube x into sin x plus alpha under the root. This is the question. Next question. Now we start this question here. First of all, we have multiplying and dividing by. Here, first we apply the formula here. The formula is sin a plus b, and sin a plus b is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, and then multiply outside the sin cube x, sin raised to power 4x into cos alpha plus sin cube x cos x sin alpha. Again here in this case we are multiplying by sin x and dividing by sin x in the denominator only, so that we want to take sin raised to power 4x is common, and under root sin raised to power 4x is sin square x, and here we left here is dx upon cos x cos alpha plus we have taken as outside common, and cot x sin alpha under the root. Sin 4 will be common, sin square is left. 1 upon sin square x is cosecant square x. Cosecant square x, and under the root cos alpha plus cot x sin alpha dx, and here put cos alpha plus cot x sin alpha is equal to t, cos alpha का डेरिवेटिव 0 माइनस साइन अल्फा, cot x का डेरिवेटिव होता है cosecant square x dx is equal to dt, and cosecant square x dx is equal to minus dt upon sin alpha. 1 upon sin alpha we take outside, this is dt upon under root t, and the integration of under root 2 is 2 under root t plus c 1 upon 1 upon sine alpha 2 and under root t substitute the value of t, that is cos alpha cot x sine alpha plus c. We take another example here. We take another example here. We take here another example, that is we call as 1 upon integration 1 upon cos x plus a into cos x plus b dx. In this case, x plus a minus x minus b, x हट गया, that is called as a minus b, and here sine a minus b, taking sine both side, which is called as sine x plus a minus x minus b, sin a minus b का फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करेंगे. तो here we are multiplying and dividing by sin a minus b, and this is a constant term, that's why we are multiplying and dividing here. That is equal to cos x plus a into cos x plus b. 1 upon sine a minus b is a constant term, take it outside, and here see here, that is sine a plus b. Sine, here we are adding 1, here we are adding x plus a minus x plus b dx upon cos x plus a into cos x plus b. And see here more, that is sine a minus b integration, or here we get sine a minus b, here sine x plus a minus take as common as here what साइन ए माइनस बी से मल्टीप्लाई किया है तो यहाँ माइनस बी होगा, दैट इज माइनस बी, टेक कॉमन एक्स प्लस बी डी एक्स अपॉन कॉस एक्स प्लस ए इंटू कॉस एक्स प्लस बी. Here we are adding and subtracting x here. तो साइन ए 1 अपॉन साइन ए माइनस बी इंटू साइन ए माइनस बी होता है साइन ए cos b minus cos a sin b, and separate them with cos x plus a into cos x plus b into cos x plus a into cos x plus b dx. अब cos x plus b cancel, cos x plus a x, and here 1 upon sin a minus b, and here left is sin upon cos is cot x plus a dx minus tangent x plus b into dx, and integration, and 1 upon sin a minus b, the integration of cot x is log sin x minus log of cos secant x plus b dx. One more question we have taken here, that is we call as sin x upon sine x minus a dx. In this case, here is x minus a. So we are adding in the numerator a, we are adding and subtracting by a. Or we call as x minus a is equal to t. You can also solve this like this. Sine a minus b is sine a cos b plus cos a sine b, and separate them. Sin x minus a into sin x minus a dx. x माइनस ए से कट गया जी, यहाँ बच गया cos a dx प्लस इंटीग्रेशन sin a, यहाँ गया cot x माइनस a dx. Cos upon sin is cot. Cos a is constant. Then here बच गया left is 1 की integration x plus sin a is constant. Take it outside. The integration of cot x is log sin a plus c. And one more question that is very important question is cosecant x dx. And the cosecant x can be written as 1 upon sin x dx. And sin x can be written as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. This is the value of sin x. Dividing numerator and denominator by cos square x by 2. Dividing numerator and denominator by cos square x by 2. One cos is cancelled with this, and here we left here is 1 upon cos square is secant square x by 2 divided by 2 tangent x by 2 dx. 1 by 2 take outside, and here we left is secant square x by 2 divided by tan x by 2 dx, and put tangent x by 2 is equal to t, because the derivative of tan x is secant square. Secant square x by 2 into x by 2 is 1 by 2 dx is equal to dt. And here we get 1 by 2 secant square 1 by 2 dx is dt upon t, and dt upon t is log t, and plus c, and log, substitute the value of tan x by 2 plus c. This is very important. And one more question we have solved here is I is equal to integration of 1 upon 1 minus sine x under the root dx. We have already done, we rationalize it and then solve it. What we do here is another method, 1 minus, and sine x can be written as cos 90 plus theta. Cos 90 plus theta. Cos 90 plus theta is minus sin theta. 1 upon 1 plus cos x is equal to 2 cos square pi by 4 plus x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2. This is the formula. And 1 by 2 take outside, and cos square x is secant square under the root here. And we left here is secant. Here is 1 upon under root 2, 1 upon under root 2 into cos pi by 4 plus x by 2 into dx. And 1 upon cos is secant pi by 4 plus x by 2 into dx. 1 upon under root 2 we outside, and the integration of secant is equal to log tangent π/4 plus π/8 plus x/4 plus c.